It's Wednesday, May 3rd, 2023. I'm David Ellis with the Ellis Report on Capital Media HD 99.3. Prime Minister Mia Mottley is challenging academics at the University of West Indies to help the fight against unfairness in world trade. Speaking at the opening of a session at Cave Hill last night, she explained why it is a battle from which countries such as ours cannot run away.
If we don't fight these battles, we become shaped by the lack of policy space and the lack of fiscal space that then deprives us from being able to secure the development of the people from St. Lucie to St. Philip, from St. James to St. John.
Government is setting aside 3,000 square feet of land at Deacon's Farm for what the Minister of Housing, Dwight Sutherland, calls urban farming. His colleague, the Minister of Agriculture, says,
if we are going to have any success in these projects, it cannot only be dependent on the BADMC and its extension officers, but it must continue to get the hands-on support of every MP that has introduced a project.
Economist Anthony Wood wants the Governor of the Central Bank of Barbados to explain the methodology used to get the unemployment rate at 7.2% at the end of last year. The Bar Association of the OECS has hit out at the Prime Ministers of Barbados and St. Vincent and the Grenadines for what's being described as their recent attack on the judiciary.
The bar expressed its disappointment that some leaders preferred to play the blame game rather than focus on what it believes are the real issues impacting crime.
Media workers in Grenada are mourning the passing of the managing director of the Grenada Broadcasting Network.
I'm Odette Campbell. Welcome to another edition of Beyond the Headlines.
The Association of Caribbean Media Workers describes Mrs. Campbell as having contributed immensely to the integration movement through her lifelong passion, journalism. The U.S. Surgeon General is warning that that country is facing an epidemic of loneliness, and he says that it is as dangerous to health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day.
Connecting online has its place, has its value, but it's not a substitute for in-person connection. We really do need both.
In Serbia, at least 8 students and a security guard are dead after a shooting at an elementary school in the capital, Belgrade.
The incident is causing enormous shock in Serbia. Despite widespread weapon ownership, gun crime is rare and school shootings unheard of.
The Met Office says that we can expect a mix of sunshine and clouds with a few brief, scattered, light to moderate showers. I'm David Ellis with the Ellis Report on Capital Media HD 99.3.